Hello one and all, this is Connor and this is Nobunaga's Ambition, Spheres of Influence. It's a grand strategy game for the PC and I believe it's also on consoles, and it's in the vein of Total War I suppose, only there's a lot more to it than there is to the Total War games. I mean, look at all this here stuff here. City development, infrastructure, you can do all sorts of things, fortify certain areas, you can add roadworks and all in Total War, but it's much more streamlined. You can just click a button and it upgrades it automatically if you have the adequate research that you need. Transfer officers between bases, summon officers, recruit people, diplomacy. You can even go behind people's backs and steal their officers. I mean, you can do all this in the Total War games, but it just feels a lot more fluid here and interactive, I should say, because you actually feel like you're getting to know the officer that you're recruiting. You can read details about them and stuff, which you can't really do in the Total War games. They're just a name on a portrait and that's it. Covert, appease, that's, trying to get support from people. Retainers, you can just appoint a castle lord, which I'll do now because I just conquered a place. Right, now who will I appoint? We'll see. Right, let's do Morimasa Sakuma. He looks pretty damn cool. Look at the portrait. Badass. Yeah, let's confirm that. As you command. Right, now we've got a commander in this little area we just captured, Kamaha Castle. You'll also notice that the world map is quite beautiful as well. I like the way it's done in Shogun 2, but, I can like 2 types as well. You can actually see all the rivers and where the towns are situated here. All the minor areas of the game. Right. So, I just had a battle, and I took Kamaha Castle. I had Nobunaga and a couple of his allies sieging the castle and defeating armies that this region sent out to defend it. So, similar to the Total War games, you need to conquer an entire region before, you control the entire region. So, you would have to capture the outlying little cities or towns or whatever. More likely towns because they don't have any fortifications of any sort. Having the main city actually being heavily fortified, so that would probably be Udani Castle, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, look at that fortification, which I'm not looking forward to. I lost a lot of men in just attacking that little small outlying castle there. So there's Nobunaga. He set off with like 2,500 men, and now he has 600. It's really sad, isn't it? Right. So what I'm going to do here is, this is where Nobunaga is situated. This is his little city here, Inabiyama. So I'm going to develop and click on Inabiyama, and I can develop crops, crafts, and conscripts, and you're going to need each of these. They're all very important. So what I'm going to do is commission some conscripts, get more men, and close that. So that will happen in the next month or so. I can do it with all my outlying castles, but you know what? I don't really pay too much attention to developing the entire region. It all gets a bit mind-boggling for me, even in the Total War games. But yeah, I'll get my forces built up, and then I'll send a force out and just show you how the armies work, how the battles work, which is it's kind of interesting. It's not as deep as the Total War games. It's a lot more simple. It really is. So let's do that. But first, I want to see how many men I have in each little castle or fortress. So you can see there the little sort of icon of a soldier. 2,284 men, 2,284 men, 2,556. So you know what? We'll just deploy all those. Right, deploy all those. Yep, deploy. And the leader of the little castle will obviously be the leader of the army. Right, let's get these guys. Deploy, and you can see here the strength. They actually have 420 riflemen and 420 cavalry.
We're moving out, and we're winning this.
You are indeed. Right, move them here. I'm going to go for, actually, is there a bridge across there? There is. There's a road there, so I'm assuming there's a bridge. We're going to attack Nagashima. Everyone around me is an enemy unless I choose to develop a friendship, which I'm not going to do. I never do that in Total War. It's called Total War for a reason, people. But this isn't a Total War game, so it's not called Total Diplomacy, is it? No, let's go right out here, and let's go and end the turn. All of our forces are currently moving out. Keep an eye on this path. We'll end up fighting with Honaganji clan. Well, that's the plan. Yes, let's slow it down a little bit so we can get into the battles. Oh, here we go. They're actually moving than us. We've got captives here. What do we want to do with them, huh? We can employ one of these, huh? Right, okay. Valor. Well, this guy seems better overall, so confirm. There we go. Oh, I don't want to do any of it then. Ooh, I have no idea what just happened. I mean, I played the tutorial, which was a hell of a long tutorial, seriously. But there's still a lot I don't understand. So, look, they've got 2 armies here. They've rallied. 500 men there. They look like the garrison there. Right, and there's their main army. 1,500 men. Let's send Iyoshi Hayego, whatever his name is, to attack them. There we go. They're on the march.
Let us help.
Now let's zoom in here and see the actual battle unfold. Now it does say there will be like 1,500 men on the map, but there never really is. So here we go. This is our force here. And they do fight in real time. Right, so here's some reinforcements. What's this? A boss unit? Right, okay. NOBUNAGA'S unit? Oda's unit? What? I didn't send him in, did I? Doesn't really matter, does it? Send these guys within range. Keep them in the rear, supporting him. You know what? I'll swing around the side here. There we go. Our forces are on the move. No, let's just keep in range here. And then we'll open up with some ranged fire once the enemy are discovered. Are they on a hill or something? Oh, they're behind a hill. Okay, a slight incline there. Move them ever so slightly forward just until we can discover them. There we go. Right, let's engage. Ranged fire. Why are they not doing what I'm telling them to do? You know what? Just charge. Let's charge. Fuse the enemy. There we go. There's one of the abilities used. Each officer has abilities that they can use during the battle. Let's bring him in on the... Oh shit, there's another 1,000 men there. I did not even realise that. Let's bring them in on the charge. There we go. Sometimes confuses enemies in melee. That's not good. Where are we here? Here's our speed. Because they're trying to get away from us and just skirmish. Right, here we go. Lure the enemy in. Seems like a good idea. Diverge the attention of our main guys here. But they're pretty much just fleeing at this point. We have lost a lot of men though. That is not good. Why aren't they moving? I told you to move. I told you to attack. Charge the enemy. So the numbers it shows you on the campaign map, it may show you like, I don't know, 2,000 infantry, 600 horse, and like 400 musket men. They're actually all kind of mishmashed together here. You can see some cavalry, you can see some musket men, you can see the Ashigaru units as well, which is kind of annoying. I mean, the Steam store page shows massive armies clashing, and they're not really that big unless you get loads and loads of generals together. Just kind of misleading, but I understand why they did it from a technical standpoint. It will be difficult to actually do this in real time with a lot of armies going at once. So let's continue to move our forces forward, and then we will siege the castle, which I have not done yet. It happens too quickly. It's over really, really quickly. Right, must cancel. I don't really care. Let's go. Let's move forward here. Close that. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I want to fight. I want to fight. That's all I want to do. Let's go.
Stop here.
No, we don't have enough men. Pull back. Turn home.
Everyone. Halt. Stop here.
Right, let's begin the siege.
Understood. Acknowledged.
Here we go. Army's moving out. Here we go. Now I can't let that just play out as like an auto-resolve type thing. But you know what? I want to have some fun with the armies themselves. Right, here we go. These towers are bastards. I hate them. The enemy towers are annoying just as they are in the Total War games. And here's the settlement itself. Right, it's okay. So okay, I get it. Right, let's move our forces forward.
Acknowledged.
Here we go.
Follow my lead. Understood.
You know, I find that even range is pretty useless unless you're defending. Just a full-on charge will usually do more damage than anything else.
This is the decisive moment.
I will retaliate with the same ability, which is a musket fire line or whatever that will just confuse the enemy. Right, so they're losing units pretty quickly. Here we are coming in here from the side. Right. The enemy seem to be pretty destroyed here. They're going to retreat. There we go. We have a victory. Right. We attack? Yes, let's do that.
Understood.
Let's see if we can siege it. I haven't done that before. I'm not sure if it's even possible.
Surround it.
Right, we can storm or we can raise. Let's just storm it.
Acknowledged.
There they go. They have surrendered, so pretty much we can't siege the cities, but we can fight on the outside of them and see them from a distance, which I suppose is
Begin the meeting.
yeah, it sucks that you can't siege.
Month's balance. Reporting in.
So there we go, guys. That is Nobunaga's Ambition, Spheres of Influence. For £50, which is a lot of money, that's like $70 or maybe even more, €70. It's fun. I mean, initially, it's pretty fun doing the actual scenarios, the historical scenarios. But if you're into this type of thing, which I am, then I would wait until the price actually drops or it goes on sale or something, because the price is ridiculously high, especially here in the EU. So thanks very much for watching, and I will, of course, as always, see you next time. Bye bye.